Greetings and salutations, it's Donks, I hope you're well. So, we're 10 days in at the moment. I just want to have a little look and show you where we are and what we're doing. So, basically at the moment, we're 10 days in, we're doing quite well actually. We've managed to get some characters up reasonably well. We got our foreign to mythic, which is nice. He's a very, very good tank, probably the best tank in the game at the moment. We have got this guy. He's still to be developed to 120. But basically, he's up to Mythic Plus, which is really good. Because that means you can actually get his weapon reasonably high. And that basically gives a really good buff, which really does progress you in the story. The game seems to throw Rowan at you, so I would suggest, if you can, just build him a little bit. He is worth it. He's a good character. I don't have enough to enhance him at the moment, unfortunately, so we'll come out of that. For those of you that know, if you know, you know, I've got my first copy of Smokey. I can't find him. Here he is. Literally one copy though, but he's very, very good. He's a Mauler character, and he just provides some excellent healing and attack buffs and everything else, and seems to be very important for sort of most game modes. So what you can see there is like literally within 10 days, I have spent a little bit of money, not a lot. Certainly less than £100, so it's not an extortionate amount of money. But you can seem to unlock every character that there is. This one they give you for free when you start the game, pretty much. I think she's guaranteed within the first 10 summons. And she's one of the best characters in the game. She's certainly a huge AoE damage dealer. And very, very good. It's important to pay attention to the factions in the game. She is a Graveborn hero. In fact, what I'm not using this guy mainly. I do use him sometimes because most of my characters have got physical damage. He's Graveborn again, but he's got magic damage. So what you'll find in a lot of the crystal chests, they'll be immune to physical damage, and he's literally gonna get you through that easily with what he does. And he is probably my strongest developed elite character. I've got him up to legendary already. I've been putting on the Valor banner, and she's quite interesting. I feel she's going to get much better once you get her. Where are we? Once you get her up to Mythic Plus, because if you look at that, the buffs on there are quite good. But again, a lot of characters get better at Mythic Plus. I've only got one, as I said, it's Rowan. But I'm basically using 3 Graveborn and 2 light bearing heroes for a lot of my content. However, I am probably most of the time using her a lot in story. She is a very, very good character for an epic elite hero, and certainly one I would invest in if I was you and starting the game out. So where are we at? Where has that got us at the moment? So as I say, we're 10 days in. If we look at this, we are up to 473 in the AFK mode, which is really good. I'm just waiting to get to 495 to unlock the next phase of the story. Doing all the missions there. If we go into this Dream Realm, not necessarily doing it. I don't think I've got the best teams for Dream Realm. I need a stronger Smokey, that's for sure. I will get there though, so you know it's gonna happen. But at the moment, Dreamworld was suffering a little bit. If you've seen my previous videos, I love On the Duel. It's very, very good. And today I did it, and I actually completed the whole thing, and won it, and that was really cool. But it's really good because you can sort of synergize heroes. It gives you a good chance to practice stuff. So yeah, really enjoying that. As far as arena goes, I'm up to Epic 3 at the moment. I'm basically using diamonds every day and just going as far as I can. I'm only just starting to get to a phase after 10 days where it could be a little bit tricky, maybe. But I haven't lost yet, and I'm sure that'll come. So I'm gonna have to start theory crafting a bit on that. But for now, we're good. In terms of the labyrinth, which is basically the faction tower. Oh no, that's not. No, it's not. Sorry. In terms of the labyrinth, I've completed the level that I'm supposed to be at. The labyrinth progression depends on basically what your resonance level is, and mine is at 110. So until everybody's at 120, which they are close to, I'm going to have to sort of stick with that, I guess, really. Legend Trial, which is what I was talking at the moment. Because this is today, this is the furthest I've got, up to level 28 at the moment. The game gives you plenty of rewards. If we go into my roster, and you'll see that I'm not really lacking for anything. I think this is one of the most free to play friendly games that I've actually come across, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, you see, like everybody gets leveled up to the lowest hero, and obviously resources you're weighing. I've managed to get 3 to 120. I've got 2 left to get to 120. If we go into here, team up. Anybody need anything? Yes, somebody needs something. So let's join these in. You can assist other players and you get friendship points. And obviously for your first few, you can actually get really good equipment, which I'll show you my equipment in a minute, and you can see where I'm at. So basically, I'm assisting here, so I'm gonna give them my foreign. I'm going to give them my Rowan. It's up to them when they move them. Chuck that in as well. There you go. It's not my radio, so I'll let them put them where they want. But you're basically assisting people to help them get through the corrupted content, which is kind of like a team up thing. We're cruising through nicely. And there you go. So you get little hearts and stuff which you can use to exchange. So let's just go back in here and I'll just quickly show you where I'm at with gear. What's the best way to show you that? What is the best way to show you that? Equipment. That's it. I'll work it in a minute. So my supports, you see, they're all at a reasonable level there. You basically get from just doing your dailies and doing all the content, you can level these up. Obviously, they start a lot lower. I'll prioritize the equipment that you're using most. If you look, there's a list of the heroes that are using that equipment. If you're not using any of those heroes, don't really bother. Support is an important one. Mage equipment for me is not majorly important. I could level up that one there. But I'm really only using Viperian and I'm not using him that often. If we go into warrior equipment, warrior I don't really use at all at the moment. It is important, obviously you want to clear all content and stuff. But I don't use a lot in the warrior class, so it's not majorly important to me. I know this guy. If I can click him, is he gonna let me click him? Not from this page, but this guy's quite an important tank because he just provides something. I'll go in and show you that in a minute. Tanks, obviously, as you can see, I've worked hard on tanks because obviously they are very important for the game. And the two on the left I use quite frequently, so obviously that's good. Marksman, Cessia, that's all I've got to say. I'm going to actually upgrade that while we're here. And we'll equip that, yes. So yeah, that's an important one, just because of Cessia, really. Although that girl to the right of Cessia is also very good. And what you'll find is not a lot of wilders that people are using, so it's important to sort of try and just work on those. Although I've heard Damien can be pretty good when he's built. And this one here, it's got Valor in there. A couple of others, but yeah, mainly the main ones I'm thinking of building are support, marksman, and tank. They're the ones that I'm really concentrating on at the moment. So there you go. Bear with me. Guild's going nicely. Just going to the guild hall at the moment. We're pretty much full. We got one. We've got an application. We've got two applications. Who are we gonna take? I'll take the 500k guy, I think. Let's do that. Bob. Lovely. So there's lots of guild content. Obviously there's the world boss as well, which has just opened up to us on our server. I think today basically it's opened up. I've done all my attempts. But as you can see, I'm enjoying the game. There's loads to do if you go around. If you go in here, you'll see you've got lots of quests. The world is big already. You see, and all of those little markers there are little events that you can do. So you can see how much fun it is. And if I look at my exploration, you'll see like you can select it, you can see what you're missing, so you can go and have a look. So if we look in there, I've done everything I need to do there. If we go into Dark Forest, you see I'm working on those. There's a few that I haven't done on the Dark Forest, and obviously more chapters are opening up as we go along. So there's plenty to do in the game. I've got to say, from the title, you wouldn't think it, but it's actually far more than just an AFK game. There's loads going on, and I seriously think you should check it out. Loads of fun content, puzzles along the way, interesting boss fights with strategies. If you're into turn-based games, I would check it out. I am going to stick with this. I'm going to do some more content videos this week. I've been a bit busy this weekend. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And as usual, I've been Donks, you've been amazing, and I'll see you for the next one.